Hey YouTube, Mock4 here with another Bachmann Branchline Model Railways review. Now, remember the coaches I said last week in my tornado review that I said I had on order along with the decoder for the tornado? Well, as you can see, they arrived. Now, the decoder did too, but the decoder's not in this video as I already have it installed in the tornado right now, as it is sitting on my lap. I've had these for a week today, and I just haven't had time to get around to making a review of them, so here goes. Now, again, I've got two of them. This one right here is the Thompson FK First Quarter BR Maroon, number 34478A, and the other is 34453A Thompson BSK Break Second Quarter Maroon as well. Now, I got these over BR MK1s because my model railroad, even though it's more of a museum type thing, where it's just a mix of engines from all over the place, it's more 1940s and 50s era stuff. So I went with the Thompsons over the MK1s because these were made in Thompson's reign in the late 40s after World War II, whereas the MK1s didn't come around until 1957, which was well after most steam was done in and scrapped here in the US, except for those that were donated to museums or city parks for static display or operation, whichever the museum or the city park chose. Now, on to the model itself. You know, Bachmann's basic packaging, you know, the box with the ice block packaging. Now, unlike the locomotives, the rolling stock packaging does not have that outer plastic sleeve around the ice block packaging within the box, holding all the detail bits inside as well as the locomotive. But there were detail bits in the ice block packaging, but I already have them installed, well applied to the model. And those are these little steps right here below where the doors are. And they're just little rectangular black bits that at first you don't know what the heck they are, and well, let me rephrase that, what in the world they are, and then it takes you a little while of looking at them and looking at the coach to figure out that they're the steps that go below the doors. Now, this one being the first class coach has the little first class indicator sticker right there in each of the windows, on both sides, you know, for the big windows. Then it's got the little ones on each door. Its car number is E1313E for this one. Now, I know the first E stands for Eastern Region, but if anyone from England can inform me as to what the second E stands for, feel free to put that in the comment box below. I don't know if I'll be able to put an arrow pointing downwards towards the common area, as I use Windows Movie Maker and I don't know if you can in that. Alright. Oh, and the underside detailing looks realistic from this angle. It's kind of basic from down below. The couplings aren't NEM. They're integrated right into the truck assembly. So, unfortunately I can't replace them with knuckle couplers, but oh, and they've got a full interior, but oh well, they only cost me like 24 bucks a coach on E-Hattons, so you know, I didn't expect a lot of detail for the money. Whereas for a $29 MK1, you get a little more detail, like more handrails and such, and the little door that goes on the back end of the brake coach, as well as the little oil lamp for tail light on the back. N&M couplings, but you know, these are just an older, well, a newer release version of an older coach, and you know, for the price I didn't expect a whole lot of detail personally. But again, like with the first class coach, full interior, this one says guard right on the door. The car number for this one is E1918E. That little bit says load 2.5 tons distributed. Again, looks realistic for the detail from this angle, not so much from this angle. Integrated non-NEM couplings, but at least they're the slimline ones, like what you get on the Bachmann Tornado and a lot of the newer Bachmann engines nowadays. And no sprung buffers like the engines. Same thing on the first class coach. But again, at least they come with the slimline tension locks like what I have on the Tornado. So, you know, for the price, they're not really that bad for, you know, the price. They run nice. They've got a good amount of weight to them. They've at least got metal wheels. Wheels which I have on a lot of my other rolling stock, which consists of about 95% of it has the metal wheels. Hard rubber diaphragms. And again, unlike the BR MK1s, no little door for back here or an oil lamp for here or on the other side. Now, like my Tornado, they do have the little overhead wire warning sign, well, warning sticker there. And they're on the front coach, and then, you know, the same place on the opposite side of the coach. You know, kind of like with the number on one side, they've got it towards where the rear of the coach would be, and then they've got it, if you turn it around, in what would be the same, well, you know, on the other end, but if you have the coach facing that way, it's the rear of the car. Now, some slight differences in detail for the porthole windows is, on this side you can clearly see these little bars here for smaller windows. On this side, it's just a wide open window. But they are blanked out because if I am correct, and if I've heard correct, that is where, well, those windows are where the bathrooms are in the coaches. And on the brake coach, what I like about the detail on this one is you can't really tell, but the corridor on this side of the coach runs all the way through, back through here to the guard stores, and then through to the other side. I don't know if it continues on any farther than that, but, you know, again, not a whole lot of detail for the price, but, you know, they're still good running coaches. Now, I will take and get a video of them running behind the Tornado up, well, down and up tomorrow. Oh, but for now, this is Mock Racer 4.